might have something to do with it. Oh, for God's sake. My mic hasn't been going this whole time. Christ on a bike. Hello. Welcome to F1 9902. This is going well. Jesus Christ. Well, we're qualifying here for the Spanish Grand Prix. I'm currently third. 129.2. Right, so, main thing to note. Coming here from the previous round, from the Monaco Grand Prix, I have removed the points that I scored from Monaco. Because it sounds stupid to say, I wasn't happy with winning the Monaco Grand Prix. Because it wouldn't have happened, it wasn't realistic. It was literally me, Alesi and Della Rosa that were the top three. And we all scored points that we would have never scored in this season. So I've removed those points. The result still stands. It'll say I've got a win and whatever else, but that doesn't really matter. It's the points that are the important thing in this playthrough. And yeah, I have 1 point now to my name, not 11. So yeah. Oh, you know what I've done, don't you? God, I'm such an idiot. Why do I bother? Why do I bother streaming? Weren't even in... I didn't swear. Qualifying. So now this one's going to count. I've put launch control on. Doesn't seem to want to do it. Oh. No. Okay, so we've got dry conditions now for quali, as we'd expect. This is more Spanish. Hey, at least I've had a little bit of practice. About 3 hot laps. That felt nice. Well, to be fair, Ben, I'm actually doing as minimal editing on these as I can. I'm not recording right now. I planned on just taking... Because... Right, let me just explain. So when I record 4 audio channels. I've got my microphone on channel 1, all game audio on channel 2. Channel 3 is then Discord, and then channel 4 is Spotify. And then channel 5 is what gets streamed, which is everything combined. I just download the finished VOD from Twitch the next day when it's done, because then everything is on one audio track, and I don't need to render it all again, you know, multiple hours worth of streaming, just to combine it all on one audio track. So what I'm doing is just going to have to cut the start of the stream out. I'll just have to cut this one up a little bit. So this one will require editing, but not a lot. I like to be honest and admit my mistakes. I do it when I'm recording, I do it when I'm broadcasting. Drake Cotton cut, that's me. That's deep. That's what she said. Get it round there. That is very deep into there. Little lift as well to get it to rotate was the word that you wanted, Chaz. That felt like a better final sector. Okay, 25.9. 25.9. Much better. Okay. Let's continue to crack on. Whoa. A little bit too much curve there. Upset the car. Oh, piss off, Jack.
You're down at the first sector.
I actually am this time. See what the split is here.
You're up at the second sector.
You'd have thought I'd be a pro and fake all this, Ben, but no. Genuine issues because I'm a genuine idiot. And the worst thing is as well, I've developed a checklist recently to make sure that everything's all good. So I don't know where that microphone issue came from or why it wasn't suddenly transmitting. I don't know whether something to do with this game because... although it wouldn't affect OBS. Another 25.9 and that's the end of that run. This game doesn't run in full screen 1080p, it's 720. Hence a lot of the anti-aliasing and, you know, the pixelated bits. But because of that, every time you click off the window and go to something else, all my other windows and my screens and everything move around. And it really messes with my PC. So I don't know whether in flicking back and forth between it and changing audio inputs of what the game's coming out on and stuff like that, whether it's just knocked it out, I don't know. I'm not too confident for this race. Not sure what to think for the Canadian Grand Prix because that is a narrow circuit. And I feel that the AI are going to be a bit checky-uppy there. They're going to be all over it.
You're down at the second sector.
I am by about 2.9 seconds, brother. Get round, you pig. Practice pit entry.
Rubens Barrichello has just taken pole position.
Good thing I did. Cause a yellow flag on the start finish straight and upset him. It's a good thing I did go to practice the pit entry there, isn't it? Because that was not good. One of the Saubers going out. We need to keep our eye on the Saubers. Let's not forget we're in a constructors battle with them in the early stages of the season. There they both are on screen. Not that Pedro Diniz should ever be anything to worry about, but he's fellow Brazilian driver. We are, of course, Ricardo Zonta. Third fastest at the minute behind Barrichello and Villeneuve. Although Barrichello, more than 2 seconds quicker. Wow. That's pretty impressive, isn't it? God. Diniz is 5th, 7 tenths behind me. And we're going to keep an eye on Jean Alesi. Old Frenchy boy. I think I watched back the 1998 season and Jean had enough by the halfway point of the year. I remember him having an absolute nightmare with Sauber. I think it was then he decided to move on to... where did he go in 2000? Prost, wasn't it? I think he went to Prost in 2000. Yeah, with Trulli. Him and Jarno Trulli went to Prost in 2000. I quite enjoy having the Parmalat on the rear wing. That's not something you see on a lot of places. I'm not sure if they've got a secondary rear wing on that as well. I'm not sure if all the teams have that or not. Seems like some of them do. Look, they do. We don't. But they do. Some of them... wonder whether that changes based on the downforce they're running. Because, yeah, the Stewarts have it as well, look. They've got a little secondary rear wing. A second plane at the front. That's really cool. I hadn't noticed that before. I'm not sure if that's just always rendered on all of them, but... yeah, I think that's pretty cool. You see it there? The HSBC logo on the rear wing. There's another little wing in front of it. That's dead cool. Somebody's having a go. Is it Jacques? Yes, it is. Go on. Go and make a nuisance of yourself, son. Don't see why he's going out. I'd be happy with second place if I was Jacques Villeneuve. But, you know, 2 BARs in the top 3 at the minute. We've not had any of the big hitters. Hakkinen, Coulthard, Schumacher, Irvine, Ralph, Damon, or Heinz Harold Frentzen. Or Alonso Wirtz. What the bloody hell am I saying? Alexander Wirtz. Who else on track that is a menace? I mean, we've got a Lacey. We'll keep an eye on him. He's coming around the final few corners now, actually. See whether he puts this anywhere near us. No, 6th. Okay. So he's a good 9/10 off. And he's 2/10 slower than his teammate as well. Let's have a look. Anyone else coming out the pits? Somebody just left. It's not one of the top 4 teams. It's not one of the top any teams. This is Ranosuke Takagi. Oh, it's such a shame about how rubbish that car was in 1999 because it's so pretty. Such a pretty car. It looks bulky, it looks chunky for a Formula 1 car. But that Repsol livery, making use of the Repsol logo down the side is so cool. At the side of the nose. No, it's not Jakob, no. No, it's not on YouTube at the same time. It will be on YouTube as a video either tomorrow or... Actually, no, I think it's going out on like Saturday. So it'll come out a few days after the Twitch stream. And obviously, if you are watching this on YouTube and you don't follow me on Twitch, come on over. Come and see it all live. If you're watching this on Twitch and you don't watch me on YouTube, go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit 7,000 subscribers yesterday. Or was it Sunday? Pretty sure it was Sunday. I was absolutely buzzing. No, it was last night. I do apologise. It was last night. Oh, fair enough, Jakob. That's a shame, mate. I turned my ad block off for Twitch, but at the end of the day, it's one of them. I get revenue from it, so I need to make sure. There's no point me blocking ads that I should get paid for. Excuse me, sorry. Coulthard's out. Thank you very much, Jakob. I'll try my best, mate. I'll try my best. Coulthard's back out on circuit again. This time in practice, not in qualifying. No. I shouldn't have done this today. I don't know what's wrong with me. Can you get my words out, Captain? Barrichello, Villeneuve, me, Zanardi, Deniz, top 5 at the minute. Johnny Herbert's done a lap. It's at 1:26.8, so that's not good enough. Johnny Coulthard flying down the start-finish straight. Lovely stuff, Ben. Bloody Bezos, mate. Bezos. Interesting to see that the silver Chaz Draycott Media logo is working next to your name as well now. That's good to see. I've got bronze for those that have, I think, subscribed for a month, and then it's silver for 2 months, I'm pretty sure. And then I think gold is 3 months and upwards. That may change in future, depending on how well these go. I'm excited to stream some iRacing a week today. Of me actually driving against actual people, not just digital versions of 90s Formula 1 drivers. We'll see how it goes, shall we? Just waiting to see what Coulthard does. Got 17 minutes of quali left. I'm going to go back out in a minute and do some more laps. But let's just see what Coulthard does. Comes to the line and... Wow.
Coulthard is now in pole position.
22.9. No chance of my beating that. I mean, I don't expect pole. I'm not in a car where I should be on pole. But that is quite the yardstick, isn't it? just so cool. Like even in such a low res and old form, so cool to be driving these cars on a wheel and pedals in a championship that's difficult as well. You know what I mean? Like I said, I've been celebrating getting just one championship point, and it's lovely how uniform this is. You know, this is on 100% difficulty, so it's just right up there. Got Canada, yeah. That's going to be so hard. I'm going to do 2 fast laps now then. Well, I'm going to do 2 laps. And then I'm going to try the pit entry. See what that's like. That was not good, was it?
You're down at the first sector.
I'm actually up. Half a tenth. God, I've got to pull the wheels so hard to the side when I get on those curbs. Definitely carry a bit more speed through there.
You're down at the second sector.
I actually am this time. Turned in well too early there. That's cost me some speed. Okay, we've got to be careful following drivers around there because of that pit entry. Try another one. Still 7th quickest though, so I'm only just outside of the points. But how many more of the big hitters are due to qualify?
You're down at the first sector.
3 tenths up. Funny this engineer, isn't he? That corner really shakes my monitors and my camera. It's dead funny. Not sure if that change down to 3rd gear helped me or not then. Car flying up behind me. Clearly someone quicker. Just not confident through those final corners. Okay, 25.7. I'll take that. Little improvement. I have, however, in that time, gone from 7th to 9th. We're going to do the full in lap to practice the pit entry.
You're down at the first sector.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it, mate. Probably need to take a later apex there. A nice early one there on that curb, it's good. Don't know what I was doing there.
You're down at the second sector.
Doing what I could to save fuel there and whack it in neutral. Yeah, an awkward little chicane would be lovely around here. Right, so let's... Yeah, there's a big old crest there, and then it's... 59.
You failed to improve your position. You are now 10th.
Cheers. Yeah, it's 59 in these sessions, but I think when it comes to the race, it's a higher speed. Can't remember. Is it somewhere in the settings? I don't know. Coulthard, Hakkinen, Barrichello, Villeneuve. Villeneuve 4th. Barrichello's just gone fastest.
Has just taken pole position.
Wow. Go Rubino. Rubino fastest from the two McLarens, then Villeneuve. Ralph. Eddie Irvine's just coming in. Badeau is 7th and Gené's 8th. What? Ahead of Herbert, Trulli and me. The Minardis are ahead of us. Zanardi is 13th, ahead of Panis, Wirtz, Diniz. Some of these guys haven't put times in yet, have they? Fisichella has. God, the Benettons are having a horrible qualifying. And the two Saubers are as well. Schumacher and Frentzen, the last two cars to put times in. Neither of them moving at present. Wow. 9 minutes left. May as well not click the wrong button there, Chaz, Jesus. So if I go out now... Is it going to let me do another lap? It should let me do one more, because this is lap 10. So hard to be smooth around that final sector there. Why on earth are the Minardis so high? We're 14th on the grid now. Our setup seems to be lacking something in a straight line. Trying to be smooth out of there because then the traction control doesn't kick in as aggressively. Ah, get off. That's buggered that, isn't it? Yeah, I'm a second off. Ugh. This is going to be quite a painful first Grand Prix of the episode, this. best, I'm going to be 15th on the grid. Wow. Okay. Well, we're ahead of the Saubers, which is important. But, well, we're not now. Diniz is 6th. What on earth? This is a mad session. Is that Trulli 4th? It is. Trulli in the Prost is 4th. Badoa is now 11th. Genet is 13th. Herbert is 14th. This is a properly mixed up grid. What vehicle setup are we on? Yeah, we're on Spain. Weird. Did I start with 14 laps of fuel in? No, that's what it's on the setup as normal, sorry. Then I changed it, didn't I? Wow, the Minardi's absolutely flying. Still nothing from Michael and Frentzen. Mr. Stanley, good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. You joined us for the last moments of quali. I know it says there's half an hour left just up yonder. But we get to half an hour of quali, and then I click finish session. Then we go into the race. So we're waiting at the moment for Schumacher and Frentzen to put a time on the board. They have not yet done one. And earlier, Heinz Harald was one of the quickest. But I was being an idiot and I was sat in practice, not in quali. Because I'm a moron. Shouldn't be trusted with streaming abilities. Barrichello fastest though. Is he going to put a Stewart on pole? That would be sick if he does. He's still out there as well. Oh, Coulthard around the final corner though. At the death, Coulthard, 22-1.
Is now in pole position.
Wow, Coulthard does it. I'm still on Windows 10, Tom. It's on old. Oh, what's it called? I think it's on Old Games Download or something. The website is, and there's a way of mounting it as a. It's like a disk. It's like a bin file. You turn it into a Q file or something like that, or one way then the other. And it sort of tricks the PC into thinking it's got a disk in it, and then you just basically install the game files from there. So, yeah, it's worked really well for me. I've got all the save files and stuff. After Monaco, I've explained this a few times already in this stream, but after Monaco, I won the Monaco Grand Prix last time. That's not what I want, really, so I've removed all the points, because only 3 of us finished, me, Alesi, and De La Rosa, because all the AI kept hitting a certain wall out of the chicane and losing the rear wings and writing themselves off. We're currently 15th with 3.5 minutes left to go. Frentzen and Schumacher are still not out on the circuit, and I am concerned as to who is going to be on top when I click finish session. Coulthard's still out there. Hakkinen isn't. Trulli 5th. Villeneuve 6th. This is a right mixed up grid. De La Rosa's 10th with Badoa. Oh no, De La Rosa's 11th with Badoa 10th. Who's just improved there? Is that Wirtz? Has Wirtz gone 7th fastest? Yeah, Wirtz is down at turn 1, so it's him. He's just gone 7th. Irvine is 9th. God. Doesn't sound like anybody's heading out on circuit. Herbert down there in 15th is quite a surprise. I'm now 16th. Zinardi's with me. It's neither of these two going out. Ralph's just come in. Who's that going out on to the circuit? Olivier Panis. Forgot all about Panis being in this championship, I'm not going to lie. He's been very quiet, to say the least. It's cool that they've... Well, Alesi's down there in 19th. He's hoping to go out and get one more in, but it's not going to work because with 2 minutes left, I'm going to be clicking finish session very, very shortly. And then that's going to be that. So we find ourselves 16th at the minute. I mean, that's just where I expect to be. You know, I want to fight for top 10s. Murray will be going wild. He's still in the pits. I can't do a good Murray impression, so I'm not going to commit to one. Who's just improved? Someone's just gone way quicker. Coulthard's fastest. Barrichello. Ralf Schumacher is 3rd. Oh, Herbert. Herbert's gone 5th. Oh, Johnny. He took me out at the San Marino Grand Prix, so I was not very happy with him. Who's just gone out? Neither of them pair. Not Heinz Harold or Michael. The Michael. Above all else, I want Häkkinen to win the championship, because Mika Häkkinen is my favourite racing driver of all time. So as long as he wins the championship, I am happy. I could finish with just 1 point now, which I got at the Brazilian Grand Prix, and that be that, and I'll be pleased with that. So, we need to just wait for 40 seconds more, and then that be that. The races are about 45 minutes, so it should take us to 9:15. The next quali will take us to about 10:15. Second race should finish about 10:30. It's quite a long night of streaming, really, but half an hour gives the AI plenty of time to decide to go and do laps if they want to. And or not in the case of Schumacher and Frentzen here. Watch this, though. I'll click finish session and Schumacher will go top and Frentzen will go something like 17th. It'll be that spread. You ready? Half an hour in the box. Schumacher fastest. Frentzen 20th. I'm 19th. Zanardi and Fisichella at the back. Wow. That's nuts, man. Häkkinen went second. 1:20.0. I'm 5.7 seconds off the pace. Jesus. Skip the warm-up into the race. So from 19th on the grid, track is wet apparently. Let's go on board to other cars. They're on full wets. Everybody is on full wets. Look at the tyre grooves. Hang on, let me change my setup. So let's load the Spain setup. Let's go into advanced. Wets. How many laps? 32 laps. So what's that? What's that? I can't do maths. How do you divide that into 3 if we do 2 stops? Well, we could do 2 lots of 10. So we'll have 10 laps of fuel to begin with. 69, lol. And then we could have 12 in the middle. So a longer middle stint. And then 10 laps at the end. Yeah? Are they wets? Or are they inters? No, the inters were what I was on before, so everyone's on full wets. Projected conditions are dry, though. From this far down the order, do we take a gamble? Do we go on inters? Because the track is only 22 degrees. I'm going to go on inters. Okay. Yeah, Tom literally with it at the very moment. I don't know what sentence that was. Tom, you've nailed the timing, mate. Right. I've got nothing left in that Pepsi. That's the important thing. Let me get a new one on the go. And then we'll have the Spanish Grand Prix. Lovely slurp.
There.
I know that'll have upset some people. That doesn't look wet.
1999 FIA Formula One World Championship. The weather, as so often is the case here, is just wonderful.
If I've been baited by these cretins, I swear to God. We're going to get our grid readout. It's an interesting grid, though, isn't it? Wow.
Michael Schumacher
First.
Mika Häkkinen second.
Wait till he gets to Villeneuve and says, oh, he was consistently better than his teammate.
Coulthard fourth. Trulli fifth.
Trulli fifth is a great effort.
Ralf Schumacher sixth. Eddie Irvine seventh. Johnny Herbert eighth.
Ready?
Villeneuve was consistently faster than his teammate. He starts 9th. Wirtz 10th. Pedro Diniz 11th. Panis 12th.
We've got the arrows
Hill,
ahead of us.
13th.
Arrows, bloody
Pedro de la Rosa
Saubers.
14th. Badoa 15th. Tora Takagi.
I swear, if this
16th.
suddenly loads in now and these aren't on inters or
Janae,
wets, I'm going to
17th.
absolutely squeal.
Alesi just managed to get the edge over his championship rival, the BAR driver.
Yep.
The BAR driver, 19th.
Oh, you've got nothing bad to
Branson,
say, have you?
20th.
We're ahead of Frentzen, Zanardi and
Zanardi,
Fisichella.
21st. Giancarlo Fisichella,
Okay.
22nd.
Good evening. Good evening. They are all on wets. We're on inters. Let's do it. Whoa, car didn't get away off the line. Oh no, it was Trulli. After his great quali, Trulli has not gone anywhere. Remember, no queue jumping as it says up there. Oh, that didn't feel good. Ooh. The traction is trying to kick in a lot here. Alright, we'll queue jump that and that'll be it, yeah? God, it must have absolutely poured it down before the race. Yeah, there is no grip at slow speed. And then the car is struggling to get the power down. I'm kind of glad they're all going slowly for the first lap because it just gives me a bit of time to get used to it. Look at the spray. Oh, hello. Don't damage the car, Chaz. It's Damon Hill, that. I think we've got an Arrows behind us. God, this is all tippy-toe, isn't it? It is going to dry out, so I'm wondering whether Inters has been the right shout because simply their wets will wear out faster. 13th, not too bad. There is no grip, I can tell you that. Thank God for traction control because I don't have the ability to drive without traction control, let alone in weather like this. Because this is a game where obviously, you know, it's 2003, so it's hard to know, it's hard to see where the track is wet and, you know, any wet line. It's hard to see it, so you just got to take word for it. But yeah, Spanish Grand Prix is a go. I could lob one up the inside of hill here, but I just don't dare yet. We're getting away from the cars behind, which is good news. They're all going to tiptoe around each other, I'm sure. All those cones are now gone. Are we ahead of a Lacey, by the way? Oh, don't hit Hill. Don't get hit by Hill either. Okay, let's keep an eye on that classification at the bottom. Where is a Lacey? The Michael leads, as you can imagine. Tidy start though. Yeah, we're ahead of a Lacey. Yeah, Lacey's right behind. He's been held up by De La Rosa. I think this track's going to dry up quite soon. There's going to be an incident with some of these like in front as well. Had to try it on hill. Don't touch the back of that Benetton, Chaz, because the wing will come off. I think we've made the right call here, Tom. run wide there, though. Okay. Can't follow that closely when the AI brake like that. Was there contact ahead then between that Prost and the Sauber? So scared of the AI.
Schumacher has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
Yeah, I'd say so, Tom. The spray's getting less, isn't it? Got a good 7 laps yet.
Right in front of you. You're running 12.
Concentrating so hard here. Don't suddenly slam on, please. Oh. Vert's on my inside. He's got the run on me. Oh, he slotted in behind. So hard to... Oh, watch the mirrors and keep an eye on the guys in front. This is mighty exciting, though. I hope this comes across as exciting as it feels as a driver. I'm on pins, though. Absolutely on pins. Oh, that's a late lunge. I was going to say, he will cut the nose off if you're not in there early enough.
Michael Schumacher has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
Schumacher's getting quicker at the front. Need to cut back across on Verts. He's going to have me. Give him the room. Oh, Alexander, that is naughty. Hill is now back on the scene. Okay, we've had some great battles so far, though. I think the circuit is definitely coming to me now, though, on these inters. Oh, no, I had to say it. I had to say it. Keep it out the wall. Oh, no. Is that it? Oh, you're joking. Something's broken. It's not just the rear wing. Something else is broke. No. I thought I could just push it. Is the left rear suspension broke? I don't know if it'll... Yeah, something's broken at the back. Something the right rear. Oh, you are absolutely joking me.
Schumacher has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
Yep. Commentator's curse right there on myself. Oh, don't go, don't go. Come on, Piggy. Come on, Piggy. Right. I don't know if that's how much fuel gets added in or how much the total will be after the stop, but we're going to come back out on inters if it'll let me. I think if I get this back to the pits, because I've got no rear wing, that'll be it. Race will be over. Suspension damaged. I just want to try. See if we can just recover something. I want to finish the race. I don't smoke, mate. Okay, it's 79 in race trim. The crew are there. Oh, I didn't request the pit stop. Whoops. Is that going to be it? Wait. Are they fixing it? Is it going to be completely fixed? Are they fixing stuff?
Sauber are ready in the pits. the pits.
Everyone's coming in off wets now, though.
Williams, already in the pits.
Are they sending me back out?
Minardi, already in the pits. Arrows, already in the pits.
Every team. They're sending me back out. Okay. It's not all over. Oh no, the suspension is damaged. The steering wheel's not straight. But you know what? It's drivable. The traction's kicking in everywhere. I don't know how wet the circuit is, but we are somehow still going.
Already in the pits. McLaren, already in the pits.
Yeah, so the fuel number that I put in is how many total we have left.
Already in the pits.
What's the maximum amount of fuel we can put in? Oh, we'll figure that out in a minute. Let me just get a few laps under my belt. Well, the steering is slightly bent, but you know what? Oh, it doesn't like going right. Do a full lap then and see what pace is like. Steering wheel is slightly to the right. About 45 seconds ahead. Oh no. Yeah, that's it. That's surely going to put paid to the whole thing. No, I'm just pushing too hard.
Williams, already in the pits.
I think I'm going to retire the car. I think this is a bit of a lost cause at this point. Do we fill it up to the end? Can we put enough in it?
Ferrari, already in the
Nope.
pits.
Look at the rules up there, Mr. Brown.
Already in the pits.
Look at the rules above me.
Coulthard has just put up the fastest lap of the race. Jordan, already in the
Right.
pits. Sauber, already in the pits. Benetton, already in the pits.
I can't do enough laps, can I?
Minardi, already in the pits. Arrows, already in the pits.
No.
Pit crew ready.
No, I don't want inters. Give me the hards.
First blue, give way to the car behind when you can. Vadala is running 20th.
Don't want inters.
About 1 minute ahead.
It wouldn't let me change them. The thing
You're
scrolls
running
really
21st.
fast. We're going to call it there.
McLaren already in the pits.
Going to retire from the race.
After that fantastic Spanish
Coulthard
Grand Prix,
won it.
Let's take a look at the final results.
Ah, so
David
good, man.
Coulthard first.
Ugh.
Schumacher second. Mika Hakkinen third.
I wish there was an easier way of getting that
Irvine fourth.
menu to play ball.
Branson fifth. Villeneuve sixth.
Oh, God, Villeneuve got points. Barrichello was out. Badoa out. Ralph Schumacher out. Yeah, mine was suspension. Johnny Herbert also out, so Stewart got no points. Coulthard, Schumacher, Hakkinen. See the championship points after that then?
With the results confirmed,
It's
high
a
time we
tie.
updated the Drivers'
Wow.
Championship.
It is a tie on points between Schumacher and Hakkinen. So at this point, I'm gonna. I was considering this. So as you can see with the rule above my head, the point is at the end of the season I can pick a drive to drive as any driver that I finish ahead of in the championship next season. I don't know whether I should include people that I'm on the same points as or not. That's for you lot to decide. But at the present moment, we've got Trulli, Fisichella, Panis, Herbert, Wirtz, Zanardi, Diniz, De La Rosa, Genet, Takagi and Badoa.
McLaren
In the teams, we're now ahead of Sauber. That's good. We've now moved up in the Constructors.
Just before the free
No, we've just seen.
covers the drivers.
Let's go
Located on the Ile Notre
to
Dame,
one of my
just
favourite
minutes away from
circuits.
Downtown Montreal. The circuit Gilles Villeneuve combines short straights with an uninspiring selection of slow to medium speed chicanes and one hairpin.
Uninspiring.
Despite being a dedicated motorsports facility, the barriers around circuit Gilles Villeneuve are very close to the track, giving the circuit a distinctly street feel.
Yes, Williams did start using BMW engines. No, I think it was 2001. Warrior 3, welcome to the chat. Good evening. Hope you're doing well. Let's get some qualifying underway, shall we? Oh, yeah, we're not in qualifying. We need to go to quali. There we go. Let's get that setup loaded. No, what have I done? I've opened some bloody telemetry app on my screen. That was a fun noise, wasn't it? The game's crashed. When you click off this window, the game is 720p, so it messes with all your screens and stuff, and it crashes very easily.
Medium-speed chicanes and one hairpin. Despite being a dedicated
Oh, now it's wet.
facility, the barriers around Circuit Gilles Villeneuve are very close to the track, giving the circuit a
thank you very much for the follow,
distinctive
Warrior
feel.
3. Hopefully you heard that as well, by the way. Did that audio come through? It should have done. Please let me know, because I had a nightmare trying to get that to work previously. Beautiful. Thank you very much. Right, let's get that set up on. Let's get the softs on. And let's put 4 laps worth of fuel in her. Because this is going to be, effectively, practice for me for the Canadian Grand Prix. And hopefully the suspension doesn't bend this time. This is a small pit lane. I mean, I know it is, but I'm hitting that wall there, apparently. Okay. I love this circuit so much. Oh yeah, we've got the old pit exit, haven't we? Right into the path of turn 1. Right, I've never driven this circuit on this game, so I'm intrigued to see what it's like. How savage are you, Montreal? Okay, that's doable. Oh. I'm lifting there because I'm scared of it. Yeah, a little secondary lift there will help me. But the acceleration is fantastic. The gears will be really long as well because of the back straight down towards the final corner. And that is a corner that scares me. Thanks again, Warrior 3, for the follow. Much appreciated. We are going to go first gear around here. God, that's a long first gear, isn't it? We're topping out at 289 in the Spanish Grand Prix. Not much higher here. Ooh, 100-metre board is late. Oh, thankfully we've got a humongous amount of runoff for that final corner. Got to be careful of that. And I don't mean the pit exit, I mean Jacques Villeneuve at his home race. He's going to be mighty entitled. Move, son. Stop clipping the grass, Chaz. That's what ended your last race. Okay, you can go flat around there. Concentrating. Hopefully Jacques will actually be a good teammate here and give me a bit of slipstream. Got to be careful of that wall in the race. I mean, you've got to be careful of it in qualifying. Give me slipstream, Jack. Come on. Please don't get in my way. Oh, Jacques, you're just as much of an idiot in this game as you are in real life. No, he's not. Takagi is not in pole. 1:23.3. I think that was like 2 or 3 seconds quicker than Takagi as well. Gonna have a slow lap. Give myself some space. Away from Golden Boy.
You're down at the first sector.
Well, yeah, of course I am. Well, hopefully this goes better than Spain. To be fair, the Spanish Grand Prix, with how the stream started and everything, was just destined to go wrong.
You're down at the second sector.
Let's get on with it. Bear with me, Warrior 3. I can see your comment, but I just didn't get a chance to read all of it. I'd recommend any of the Logitech... Oh, God, big freeze frame there. I'd recommend any of the Logitech wheels. I would recommend the Thrustmaster TGT2 that I'm using with its standard pedals. But, I mean, it's like 800 quid this wheel, and it's not even direct drive. It's a lot of money. This is the official licensed Gran Turismo one. It's a lot of money for a belt-driven wheel. It's great, don't get me wrong, it's got 20 buttons on it, so you can do pretty much anything with it, but I wouldn't pay the money for it if I had the choice. I'm lucky I got given this for some sponsorship content with Thrustmaster and GT Planet back in May last year. Logitech stuff's banging though. For years, before I had the Thrustmaster TX that I've got on that rig there, which I think I only got second hand for 150 quid, I had a Logitech Driving Force GT, and that served me so well for so many years on iRacing. Did I just see rain? Did I just see rain? It's raining. It's raining and I've got a lap in really early here. Get in. Get in. Great news. It's leathering it down all of a sudden. What tyres are people on? They're still on slicks. Not the best cameras. Oh, Diniz has just gone out on slicks. You absolute bandit / hero. I've not worn this hoodie in ages and it's really like tight around the waist here. It's Tom Brooks Media Motorsport hoodie, by the way. I got given it for free. It's just a little bit more snug than some of my other hoodies. It's not the perfect choice for this evening. Yeah, I know. That's it, Ben. This wheel is a lot of money, the TGT2, but it's because it's the official Gran Turismo one. Any official Gran Turismo wheel is always quite expensive. I've got a Thrustmaster TX on the rig with Fanatec CSL Elite load cell pedals, so that's what I use for my iRacing. For stuff like this that's chill, you can just bolt this on the desk. I've always got the pedals under there, and I love it. I really do love this wheel. I use it for Euro Truck, I use it for R Factor when I'm doing a bit of stuff for social media. I use it for this, obviously. It's great. Fair play, Warrior 3. Fair play. Needs must and all that, mate. Needs must. Mad, innit, Ben? Mad, innit? So, some of these lot are out on dries in the leathering rain. What does Diniz do? Oh, no, that was his outlap. Luca Badeau's just on a 1 minute 29. He's 6 seconds off. Unreal. Oh, my agent has emailed me. Hello. Hope you're all enjoying these streams, by the way. I know that, you know, this will never get the views of my Tower Sim stuff. I mean, that's like, at the end of the day, that's the 90% of my viewership on YouTube and so on. But I have to remind people that I'm a motorsport commentator above all else. You know, that's my primary job role as such. Not that I do much of it at the minute. I didn't have many gigs last year. I think I went from 2022, I think I had 26 weekends of commentary to, I think, 9 last year. And like 11 in 2023 as well. So, yeah, it's definitely dropped off a little bit. That's mainly due to losing the Clio Cup Europe and a lot of UK gigs. But contacts thin out and things change, so it happens. So, this session is mighty spicy all of a sudden. If I'm honest, I don't think I'm going to be going back out. As for this year, not really. No, I'm reaching out to more UK-based contacts, like in MSV and at other circuits nearby, hoping to get some more PA commentary, like UK PA commentary on club meetings and stuff, because I love that. It keeps me in touch with a lot of people within the UK scene and all that. I felt a little bit disconnected from it all last year, not doing anything with it, so I want to get back on that again for this year and see what we can do. Diniz is 9th at the minute. He's done a 1:27.2 as well. Schumacher's fastest, 22.5. I'm only 7 tenths off that as well. I'm buzzing. Thanks very much, Warrior 3. Appreciate it. But, you know, I've improved things on the YouTube front. I'm making a bit more money off YouTube now, and, you know, it's not enough to live off, but it's, you know, it helps considerably. And mainly, you know, GT Planet are what have saved me recently. I'll see what I can do. I don't think I ever will start working for ITV4. We'll see. I'd love to do something like BTCC or GT World Challenge, but the main contact for that is the contact that I've lost. I say lost, you know, not fallen out with them, but just sort of gone our separate ways, so to speak. Diniz is coming into the pits. That is something we're going to have to be careful of in the race, because the AI will slam on into the pit lane. There's going to be some incidents like that. I'm telling you now. Need to be careful. So, looking down the order then. De La Rosa. He is the last car to have set a time at the moment. Hakkinen, I don't know what that is. Coulthard is out there. He's also on dries. It's still raining. Not sure how well you can see it on the stream, but there are raindrops falling. And there's a lot of spray on the circuit. They're still on slicks. Where's Coulthard going to go? Oh, I think that might have been his outlap. Yeah, none of these lot. Fisichella's on dries. Michael Schumacher's still out there on dries as well. He'll probably be coming into the pits. No? Never mind then. Still raining. The rain is very, very minimal. You can't really see it very well unless it's on a static camera. Is that Mika coming out? Mika's just gone out just to block Michael. The Michael. My wheel's going mental when I'm doing this. So Hakkinen is classified 14th at the moment. And he's also on dries. That's mad. So he's on dry tyres. Still trying to make something of it. Schumacher's lobbed it up the inside. No, he says. I mean, I don't know how they're making it work on dries. I don't think they are, really. Schumacher did a lap in the dry. This could be a really strong chance for points here. If the weather stays interesting from the warm-up to the race, this could be a really good chance to get some more points. Those just recently joining as well, I won the Monaco Grand Prix in the last stream that we did, but it was under stupid circumstances where the AI kept crashing into a certain wall on the exit of a chicane, losing their rear wings, and that put them out of the race. So only 3 cars finished and I won the race, and it was far from realistic, and I didn't want it to be a part of the championship. I didn't want 11 points and a race win. Look at this. That's what they've got to be careful of. There will be an incident. Yes, 12 laps maximum in qualifying. So the drivers have to crack on with it. I'm only doing half an hour of quali as well because we're not going to sit here for the full hour and just watch the AI go round. I'm not going to bother going back out yet because I'm not going to beat that 123.2, so I'd only be wasting my own lap times. I don't know if it's still raining. I can't see it on the screen. Just says it's overcast. Charles Leclerc simulator. What, sitting here doing nothing? Trying to spot rain. Doesn't look like it's raining now. It's just overcast. Yeah, projected conditions are now dry. The track is still wet, obviously, but not as much. It's drying out. You can see a little bit of spray. But now the circuit's going to start drying out. I'm not going to go out yet. I'm going to let the AI put some more laps on the board. We've only got a few drivers that haven't put times on yet. Oh, thank you, Charlotte. I'm glad that you like the jumper. Tom Brooks, Media, Motorsport, TBM, in it. This is actually a really cool hoodie because Tom and his dad are both... well, Tom's dad is a mechanic. I don't know how much of a mechanic Tom is. He knows his stuff. But inside the sort of pocket down here, there's 2 small pockets in there as well. So any like nuts and bolts and stuff you can put in those tiny pockets when you're working on things and they don't fall out the sides. It's really cool. Really well thought out. Hakkinen has gone second fastest to 22.6. And that is in current conditions as well. So that shows you that it's not really that wet out there. There's a little bit of spray, but not enough for it to cause a major issue. I'm still going to sit here and wait. Just see what's what. Can't believe it's a tie in the championship points at the moment between Hakkinen and Schumacher. That's so cool. We're only 4th at the minute. I'm ahead of Coulthard, for God's sake. So I'm over the moon with that. Oh, I think I saw a drop of rain as that camera changed then. I'm not bothering going out. Sorry, I know it's not quite as exciting sitting here. At least you lot watching this back on YouTube can fast forward this. And you can skip through it. Appreciate you lot here on Twitch with me in the moment that cannot skip it. And I know this is something a little bit different as well. You know, a lot of people would prefer me to play new games and modern games that, you know, people have a bit more interest in keeping up with. But I just love the old stuff like this. And I like the progression of this. I'm doing 4 seasons of this, for crying out loud. You know, 4 years of F1. All because of one game, which is just an incredible game. Okay, Hakkinen into the pits then. Let's skip down. Where's Irvine? Not out. Zanardi, Schumacher. Frentzen is out on the circuit. Trulli isn't. Yeah, the sun is out now. Look at it. You know what? Let's go and do some laps. No, don't click next session, Chaz. Jesus. Is he telling me to go? Now I can go. Cheers. Not many cars in the pit lane there. There's the Stewarts, Arrows, Saubers, Benettons, one Jordan, both Williams, both Ferraris, and both McLarens. What is it? I did a 123.3 or 123.2. little bit deep into there. Oh my Christ! Jesus. Thank you very much, Mr. D. And thank you as well for chartering a flight on YouTube. I received your flight charter. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. I'm very good, thank you. Despite just crashing out of the Spanish Grand Prix, I am not too bad at all, thank you. But good God, that alert is not one that I've set up. So it's very, very loud. But thank you for resubscribing, my friend. Much appreciated. I hope you enjoy the F1 content this evening. A bit of nostalgia. That was a little bit naughty over that curb. I'm glad that that's not on a fast lap that can count. I really hoped that the car would grip then into turn one, because I threw it in, and very often when you're off the throttle and you hit a curb quite a lot... Oh, that's deep. That is well deep. If you're off the throttle and you clip a curb too much, the rotation will spin you. So I sort of took a risk there.
You're down at the first sector.
Yep, I am. That wall is so scary, the big shell barrier on the right. I'm really excited for this race.
You're down at the second sector.
We're well up, actually. Come on. That was quite tidy. Hey up, wow. Just gone second fastest. What on earth? Just gone second quickest. Wow. Third fastest now.
Just taken pole position.
I think the lap times are about to tumble though. What's Hill taking it by? He's only 3/10 quicker than me, but yeah, I just went second. I've just gone faster than Hakkinen. I did not expect that. Cool. Panis is 5th at the minute. Barrichello's 6th. Villeneuve's 11th. We're ahead of the Saubers in the Constructors' Championship now. That's Alesi and Diniz. They're 16th and 18th currently. Let's check Irvine. He's not out. Zanardi is. Schumacher is. Okay, so Zanardi and Ralph both out on the track. They're going to be putting times in near the sharp end soon, I'm sure. What about Schumacher? Is he out? No, he isn't. Hakkinen's just going out now. I think the conditions will be quicker than they were before. Track temperature is now 30 degrees. It says it's wet. It's definitely not. Trulli's still 5th. I'm pleased. I'm really, really pleased with how this is going. Here's Zanardi. Puts the time in. No, that's his outlap finished. Okay. That has really surprised me a lot. That'll do, won't it? That'll do. So Hill, Schumacher and me. There's a lot of drivers very close there. Look at that. From 122.6 all the way down to 122.9 in 8th place. I mean, the whole top 8 is separated by just 6/10. Waiting for... Oh, there's another change. Oh, that was Diniz. Diniz going quicker. 123.1. So he's still half a second off me. But yeah, the lap times are definitely going to tumble here. There's only 7 minutes of the session left. I'm obviously going to click finish session at the half-hour point. So, you know, things will change considerably before the race. There's someone else flying down the start-finish straight, and another car as well. Anyone going top 10? Trulli just beating Jacques Villeneuve. Oh, Villeneuve went up there, actually. He was 11th before. They're really not confident through that chicane, are they? I think that's where I gain a lot of time. Zanardi, 15th. Behind Luca Badoa. Zanardi really didn't have a good year in 1999 anyway. It's interesting to see that the game goes realistic with it. Where's Ralph? Here he is. Final corner. I just noticed something. Gonna have a look back at it in a minute. Where did Ralph go? 7th. Look at the airbox on Ralph's car. It's got a yellow bit on it. Zanardi's has got the same. I hadn't noticed it on the car before. I just wondered if they had like a different highlight on the airbox or not. Well, I'm going to go back out. I've got a few more laps left in me, so why not? He's telling me to wait. Go.
Mika Hakkinen is now in pole position.
He is. 121.2. Excuse me. So, Mika, yeah. Mika is quicker. I'm still 4th. I think I can be quicker through there as well. A little bit of spray coming off the back of that Arrows there. Then again, it's an Arrows, it's probably smoke. Circuit is definitely not bone dry in all places, is it? That's some worrying pace from that Arrows. It's just the straight line speed of that car is god awful. We're catching up, but he's going to slam on. I'm going to get stuck behind him on this lap here, aren't I? I don't want to have to overtake somebody on a qualifying lap. But I have. That felt rapid through there. Oh no! Whoa!
You're down in the first sector.
Okay. Okay. Let's move the car out of the way at least. What else came off? What else came off? Was there... Oh, it won't let me see. Well, that was not good, was it? Oh, really? I thought the Arrows was rubbish in a straight line and then all right-ish everywhere else. Then again, it had Takagi behind the wheel, so it was never going to be phenomenal, was it? Okay, well, 4th is our best because I've officially crashed out of quali. There's only 3 minutes to go anyway. Zanardi's right down there. Herbert's down there. Coming to the end of a lap though. I'm buzzing with 4th on the grid. Although when I click finish session, I bet you there's going to be a lot of improvements and I'm going to be maybe 7th or 8th. But it looks like we've got a good pace around here, so I need to convert that. I just need to be really careful with the AI slamming on. Hakkinen's quickest by over a second. And there goes Herbert into 5th. That's an expected improvement. Villeneuve 7th. Oh, wow. Fair play. Good on him. Villeneuve's going back out, but he's not going to get a lap in. Excuse me. Rubino's 10th at the minute. Look, off the racing line, there's moisture. That's it. You hit that Minardi out of the way, Rubino. Minardi gives him a bit of a hoo-hee in protest. Guy's just pulling away from him. Look at it. Okay. It was this season that got Rubens signed with Ferrari. He showed him just how good he would be in the Stewart. And Ferrari went, we want some of that. Okay, so he's got now this lap and that's it. So he needs to crack on. Thank you again for joining me on this, everybody. Hope you're enjoying the journey that is F1 Challenge 99 to 02. Got a long old remainder of the season ahead of us. This being rounds 5 and 6. Round 4 being struck off the record, of course, for silly reasons. We've still got a few more cars out on circuit. Coulthard's down in 14th. Irvine's not set a time yet. So keep your eye out for Coulthard and Irvine when it comes to me clicking finish session. Barrichello's pretty much going to cross the line, put his lap in, and then that's going to be it. It was in 1999 that this basically became like the... Well, it was 98-99, where it basically became the Ford Cosworth F1 team. It was pretty much run by Ford at this point. It's just Jackie Stewart stayed on as chairman. Go on, Rubino. Get in the top 5. I like Rubens Barrichello. Always did. There you go. Second fastest for Rubino. Nice. Good stuff. Racing Burn. What do you mean? Okay, 30 minutes complete. Schumacher, of course, fastest. I ended up 7th as expected. Schumacher went quickest by 0.8 of a second. Irvine ended up 15th. Frentzen is 14th. Where are both of the... Oh, wow, Alesi is last. And Diniz is 13th. Okay. And that's the two drivers that we want to beat in the Saubers. So that is good news. Skip warm-up. Dry. Projected dry. Good. Okay. 35 laps. We're going to go on hards to begin with. No, we're just going to stay on the softs. We'll do... I feel the short first stint. And then... Oh, right. I thought you meant the burn circuit. I wondered if that's what you're on about. I'm going to do a short first stint here. So, what is a third of that? So, say we do 3 stints of 11... Let's do 2 stints of 12 at the end. Let's put 80 litres in just to make sure it's definitely... we'll do 78 in both. So 2 stints of 12, that's 24. We only need 11 at the start. Okay, so if we make it 13 laps in both of those stints, that's 26. That gives us a 9 lap first stint. How do we do this? How do we do this? Yeah, because the car will be too heavy otherwise. We'll go for softs. And we'll go from there. So, I tell you what. I am not upset starting 7th on the grid at one of my favourite races.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Welcome to
Are you all
Canada
excited?
for
I'm
round
excited.
6 of the 1999
Round 6.
FIA Formula One World Championship. The weather, as so often is the case here, is just wonderful.
Okay, I thought I knew the text line by now. Clearly not. Clearly not. Schumacher first.
Schumacher first.
It's a narrow grid.
Mika Hakkinen second.
I need to be really careful.
David Coulthard.
There could be a pile up here. Don't forget we can restart the race.
Fourth.
As you can see by the rules up there.
Fifth.
No restarts
Hill
beyond
sixth.
lap 2.
The BAR driver was decidedly average in qualifying and will have to work extra hard to make the most of his midfield position. He starts 7th. Herbert, 8th.
This game is savage.
Jarno Trulli, 9th. Villeneuve couldn't quite match the pace of his teammate. He starts 10th.
Decidedly
Olivier Panis,
average.
11th. Alexander Wirtz, 12th. Diniz, 13th.
Yeah.
Heinz-Harald Frentzen,
Wow.
14th.
Frentzen 14th, Irvine 15th.
Irvine,
They're going to be
15th.
trying to come back through from there. Look at that Badoa
Luca Badoa,
in
16th.
16th, sharing a row with Eddie
Tora
Irvine.
Takagi, 17th. Zanardi, 18th.
Yeah, Zanardi down there again.
Marc Genet, 19th.
I tell you what, the
Pedro de la
Benettons
Rosa,
are not
20th.
having good qualifying, are they?
Giancarlo Fisichella, 21st.
Fisichella's having a nightmare.
Jean Alesi failed to get anywhere near the pace of his championship
Yeah.
rival. He starts in 22nd.
Suck it, Alesi. Right then. Ready, everyone? Charlotte, I've just seen your message. Okay, let's do it. All top 7 got away well. Oh, hello. Oh, I don't want first gear. We've suddenly jumped from 7th to 4th and off the start. That was a miraculous start. They just... Let's not hit anyone or anything. It's literally Schumacher and the McLarens ahead. Right, I've just got to keep my head. Got Barrichello behind me. No doubt he'll be ahead of me before any time soon. And words and stuff. And Chaz. Before long, I was supposed to say. But then I started saying the phrase anytime soon. I don't know if you all heard that, by the way, but Villeneuve is out in Sector 3. So I assume Villeneuve stalled off to start. And, yeah, got clouted. Because it's a narrow grid. Zanardi's going to be out. Oh, Genet's it, Zanardi. Yeah, I'm not going to mention how well it's going, Ben. Just going to drive. All over Coulthard. Oh, don't do it, Chaz. Come on, stop being silly. This circuit will bite back, so I don't... It may be one of my favourites. That doesn't mean it likes me. Oh, with more fuel on board, it doesn't handle the same round there. That's the great thing about 2 times fuel usage as well, or double fuel usage. You've got so much more weight in the car for not much more distance. So the effect is exaggerated massively. Ooh, Coulthard kissed the wall there. Oh, a little bit of a slide there on the second part of the chicane. There's no point trying to get around the outside or anything there. Taylor, good to see you, mate. How are you doing? Welcome to the Canadian Grand Prix. I am buzzing. So far this season officially, I've got 1 championship point. I got that at the Brazilian Grand Prix in round 2 in mixed conditions. And I've had a miraculous qualifying for the Canadian Grand Prix that put me 7th, made it up to 4th in the opening laps, and we're sticking with the leaders. You've spelt fat bastard wrong, Taylor. Chaz sort of swore. Oh, change up. We're 1.4 ahead of Barrichello at the moment as well. I was worried that he would be right up my chuffers. Oh, that curve is not my friend there.
Coulthard is running third. It's right in front of you. You're running fourth. Häkkinen has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
We're literally watching the battle for the lead right now. Oh, get out of that. So earlier this stream, Taylor, I crashed out of the Spanish Grand Prix after just about everything went wrong stream-wise as well. My mic wasn't picking up for ages. I then spent like 25 minutes in practice rather than qualifying after saying I'm not going to do practice. And then, yeah, in pushing too hard and trying to worry about the tyres and stuff. Oh, I overdid it. Spun, hit the wall, damaged the suspension, came back out, and then, yeah, made a mess. Yeah, of course, pro streamer. Fuck up. Remind me never to do that ever again. So we've got a bit of a shorter stint than these will have. Some of these will probably one-stop it. One of the best things about the AI in this game is that some of them two-stop, some of them one-stop. They do different strategies. It's really cool. I tend to two-stop everything just because I can't hack the car at full weight. It's just, we've not quite got the same capability as the McLarens around the tight and twisty bits. I mean, that's a given. We're in a 1999 BAR. Just doesn't go around there either. Keeping DC honest though at the moment, aren't we? Oh, I thought he was coming across then, so I went left. A little bit messy into there the last few times. Damn it. Forgot about clips. I think Coulthard's going quicker than Häkkinen.
Coulthard is running third. It's right in front of you. You're running fourth. Coulthard
Yep.
has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
Hey, don't touch that grass. Don't touch that McLaren either. What is it you're doing these days, Taylor? I see a lot of stuff about Sims and so on. See that you're out and about. Is it installing and maintaining Sims? Looks very interesting. See you go to Dubai a few times as well. Come on, Davide. I'll do a few more laps, then I'm going to pit for the first time. Might have an undercut on these McLarens, if anything. Oh, that's cool, mate. I was going to say that was it. Was it Events House? I'd like to work with those guys again. They're good fun. Oh, don't hit the back of him, Chaz. Fastest lap. Go on, Ricardo Zonta. I can't wait to go to Spa and try and keep it pinned for Eau Rouge and risk my life. Whoa, what was that, DC? Oh, that's a shame, man. That's gutted. Sorry to hear it, mate. That's the unfortunate thing with stuff like this. Season on season, you never know how it's going to be from one year to the next. I was just talking before about how I've gone from sort of 26 weekends of commentary a year to like 9. And 1 championship instead of 3, and, you know, multiple clubs in the UK. It's mad. But things change. Things change. People go in different directions. Which is what it is, unfortunately. That's why you've got to enjoy the good times of it while you can and not take it for granted. It is stressful, yeah. I hate getting to, you know, February every year and not knowing what I'm doing. Right, Coulthard's annoying me now. He's dropping off from Hakkinen and Schumacher a bit. Hakkinen's going quicker and quicker as the fuel is burning off. Oh, there's a big frame stutter there as I clip that curb. A little bit more scrappy do at this point. Having a number of weird frame stutters as I'm turning. It's very strange. One lap of fuel to go. Going to pit this lap. Suddenly looks a bit more overcast. Its projected conditions are dry though. I wonder whether I'm as quick as these because I'm on so little fuel. We'll see. I'm embracing it for now. Pestering McLarens and Schumacher at the front of the field. That'll do me. Ah. Okay, we're pitting this lap. Got to be really careful with that curb on the right there because there is grass. You will clip the grass and go off if you're not careful. Good. God, the car is so fast when there's no fuel in it. I'm going to be careful on pit entry here. The yellow line was just there. In we go. Okay, first pit stop. Not a bad start to the race at all. Let's go. Really happy with how this is going at the moment. 7th position right now. I'm wondering how many of the drivers are going to be one-stopping it. There's a car behind me, but that's fine. 13 laps on this stint, so it's going to be a little bit heavier this time. Oh, hello. Feels great round here. I'm really enjoying driving this circuit. The thing that could make this circuit so horrible is if the curbs weren't manageable, but they are. Night, Mr. D. Thanks very much for popping in. Cheers for the resub as well. Appreciate you a lot. Thank you.
Mika Häkkinen has just put on the fastest lap of the race.
Okay, they're getting quicker on... Well, they're getting lighter and lighter on fuel. At the end of the day, the idea of the two-stop strategy is to run the car on little fuel and to use that pace to sort of gain enough time on other cars that you gain a pit stop's worth back on them. We had a good first stint where we stuck with the leaders and gained a lot of time on these sorts of guys who might only be pitting once. We'll see how it works, shall we? Because I think the best time to gain time on the others is when the field is more clumped up at the beginning. So if you're going to do a short stint, that's the best time to do it in a game like this. Because now we've got this heavier middle stint, you know, the field's a bit more spread out, but I can do my own pace. I don't have to avoid other cars, really. Might have to avoid these lot, though. Outside of the Prost. Oh, there's a wall there. Wasn't particularly naughty from him. He just ran wide. There's the move on here. No, it's not. Might be on the same one, though. It's not enough to get around the outside of him into turn 2. I wanted to go around the outside of turn 1, inside of turn 2. There's no point risking it. I'm probably on a different strategy to these guys. But I do want to get ahead of them. Is it raining? I thought it was raining. The circuit is getting... There's spray forming. It said projected weather's going to be dry. It's raining. Oh, you're joking. This is going to mess with my strategy big time. I've got 10 laps left on this. Okay. This is not good. I'm going to go for it here. I'm going to go for a move.
Minardi already in the pits.
Ah, come on.
Truly, this running 8 is right in front of you.
I know that.
You're running 9.
We could do with getting past some of these guys because we've got another stop to make. Wondering how long we can stay out on slicks. Is it just a passing shower or is it going to stay wet? That's the question. Still raining. You can hear by how much the traction control's kicking in, how slippery it is. The spray is getting heavier. Oh, come on. Trying everything I can do to get past cleanly. Was that a flash of lightning? Is it that bad? Understeer. Side by side. Oh, he's running to the wall and backed out. Okay.
Less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running 8.
I'm just so scared for when these slicks begin to give up, because they really do fall off a cliff. Rain lights on. Roger that, Taylor. Appreciate it. Gotta go for it. It's flashes of lightning that are coming down. That's what the stutters are. Eight laps left on this stint. Oh, the brakes didn't work. Please stop raining.
It's running 6. About 10 seconds ahead. You're running 7. Arrows already in the pits.
If more and more teams start pitting, that's going to be the confirmation that it's worth changing tyres. I'm unsure what to do here because we've got 8 laps of fuel left. Oh. Oh no. The arrows have hit each other as one has gone to come into the pits. Well done, arrows. Well, we're getting away from Herbert. That's a car a lap down in front. That's a Minardi. Still raining. Do we pit for Inters and fill it to the end? Can we get 20 laps of fuel in it? I think the Inters will be destroyed by the time that I get to the end. If I only did one more stop. And well, if I did it now as well, if I did it this far in advance. Barrichello's just been in the pits. Either that or he's had a drama. This rain's only getting heavier. And the understeer is only getting worse. Yeah. I think we cut our losses here and go to Inters. Now, before, I've done this where I pause it and I can mess with this menu, because look at the speed of it. Look at the speed of this menu. I cannot. Intermediates, there we go. So, how much fuel do we want in it? What's the most we can... We can put 20 laps in. That's literally one press of the button. And that's how much it does. Should we put that much in? No, I don't think the Inters will do 20 laps. That's my concern. I don't know. I think I'd just put like 8 laps worth in. Just top it up a little bit. As if it's only a tyre change. Just a tiny bit of fuel and then back out. And then we'll do another stop. We'll request that. We don't have to worry about when our teammates pit in because he's out of the race. Yep. Good timing. Literally just as everybody is getting ready. I've only gone for Inters though, I've not gone for full wets. God, look at the rain now. That'll be for Johnny Herbert behind me. This was not on the cards. We're going to gain a bit of time on the pit entrance because we're going to be quicker than the AI into here, surely.
Benetton, already in the pits. Sauber, already in the pits. Ferrari,
Okay.
already in the pits.
This was only meant to be a 2-stopper. It's become a 3-stopper. Oh no! Why would they unsafely release me? Clowns. Absolute clowns. Whoa, that Stewart nearly got released into us as well.
McLaren, already in the pits. Frentzen is running 8.
Okay, we're only down to 9th.
Seconds ahead. You're running 9th.
To be fair, the dries were alright, but hopefully the Inters just give a little bit more confidence. Ooh, that's not confidence, Jesus. Those lightning flashes are very annoying. God, it is absolutely pelting it down. Don't know whether wets would have been a better shout. Still, got to stick with it now. That'll be for him. That'll be for Frentzen. Got Herbert 3 seconds behind, so we're about where we were before. Barrichello is way up the road now. He was the next car ahead of me at one point. Gotta be careful for that. Luckily, it gives you good warning saying, you know, so-and-so team are ready in the pits. So if you've got one in front of you, you can, yeah. I'll try not to.
About 5 seconds ahead. You're running 8.
God, come on. This is sketchy stuff. I bloody hate those lightning flashes. These Inters.
Schumacher, the race leader, is entering the pits now. Coulthard has taken the lead.
I don't know if these Inters are fit for purpose. Although I'm getting away from Herbert. It's too wet for Inters. Why is it bucketing down like this? It's a few races in a row now where conditions have taken a turn. The traction controller's kicking in for a long way. Really getting away from Johnny Herbert now though. Whoops. I didn't want to completely cut it and take the mick. I was being a good boy. Okay, it was 7th.
Schumacher is running 6th, about 5 seconds ahead. You're running 7th.
Listen to the traction control. Yeah, these are not the tyres for the job right now, these Inters. You need full wets. I'm going to go for wets at the next stop because it is not slowing down this rain. I'm going to have to just live with what I can do on these Inters for now. It's better than slicks at least. Should have gone for wets. Oh my days. This is... wow. Well, what a dramatic episode this has been. Oh my god, it's not slowing down. If I can eke out one more lap, I could probably do one more stop and put it on wets.
Michael Schumacher has lost his front wing.
Oh.
Luca Badara has lost his rear wing.
Oh, Schumacher's hit a Minardi. Oh, heck.
Schumacher is running 6, about 10 seconds ahead. You're running 7.
We're coming to a stop. Yeah, I'm going to eke out this lap and then I'm going to come in for wets. We're going to pause.
Already in the pits.
Yeah, we're going to pause out of this.
Stewart already in the pits. Minardi already in the pits.
This is mental, right? I'm going to pause out of here. Bring... Oh, no. Wait. There we go. Bring that up. Come on. We're going to put 15 laps of fuel in. Yeah? And then we're going to go wet. Cool. Because we need a little bit more grip than what we've got. It's trying to lock up every time I touch the brakes. Whoa, hello. This is scary. I've never seen it like this on this game. Oh.
Crew ready.
Oh my god. I mean, monsoon tyres probably. Because it ain't slowing down, is it? But I'm just going to go wets. That's as far as I'm going to go. Hello again. Oh my god, see it skate in then. This is nuts. Okay, so who's out? There's a Minardi out, there's an Arrows out. That'll be Jacques Villeneuve out. No, he's back there. Williams out.
Trulli is running 8, about 5 seconds ahead. You're running 9.
Okay, that feels a bit better. It's not worlds different, but... Oh, it's better than the Inters were, though. I just don't know if it's extreme enough for monsoon tyres. Probably should have tried it. What have I got to lose with the extra pit stops? Right, so the car is now heavy on fuel. We're going to try and go to the end. Got no risk of shredding these tyres because they are wet tyres on a very, very wet track. We're reeling Trulli in very quickly. We're probably going to hear Prost already in the pits at some point soon. Well, actually, no, I would have heard it by now if he was going to say it. Frentzen behind us, he's had a good recovery. Get off that curb thingy.
Trulli is running 8, about 5 seconds ahead. You're running 9.
That's an Arrows on Inters. That cannot be comfortable. I mean, I'm not comfortable, and I'm on full wets in a much superior car. Hakkinen leads. Coulthard seconds, and McLaren continuing to dominate in the constructors. Hakkinen and Schumacher were tied on points, weren't they, just earlier? So Hakkinen's going to take the lead in the Drivers' Championship. Is it Barrichello third? Did Michael lose third place? Oh, well, oh. No, it's Ralf Schumacher in third now. Then Hill and Barrichello, then Michael Schumacher. They're all together. Okay, so that is where the points are. So the points crossed the line quite a while ago. My bum's hurting now. When I'm sat bolt upright like this and I'm working the pedals, it does hurt your backside a bit, this chair. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying this, whether you're watching it now with me or whether you're watching on YouTube a little bit later down the line. Thank you for being a part of this, however you may be involved. Another spicy race indeed with the conditions. I never choose the conditions. It's pretty much completely random what it's going to do. And in all the test races and things that I did when I was setting this playthrough up, I think I only saw a slight drizzle of rain once or twice in like the 10 Grand Prix that I tried. I was just checking the Grand Prix length, you know, what the AI do and the strategies and stuff. And it's rained in almost every Grand Prix of the season so far. It rained at the Brazilian Grand Prix. Didn't rain at Imola. Didn't rain at Monaco. But it was weather affected at the Spanish Grand Prix. And what was apparently predicted dry weather here has been an absolute monsoon. Seems like they were quicker than Trulli. God, he's not confident through there, is he? Ah, no. He drew the move out of me and I messed it up. This is great though. This is what I love about this game. The battles like this. He's probably on a different strategy to me. He's probably pitting at a completely different point. The pace is very different, so he's clearly doing something different to me, but we're having a scrap. Gonna cut across the nose, make it my corner on the exit. Come on, get the power down. Go. Flipping heck. We're rapidly closing in on the car ahead as well. Or we were. It's Johnny Herbert. Oh, it wanted to step out then. Don't say that, Monsieur Brown. We'll see. I've got 1 championship point so far. Like I said, I won the Monaco Grand Prix, but I stroked that off because the circumstances were not fair on the AI. I mean, we started 7th on the grid, up to 4th for that first stint. What a different race this is now compared to about 20 minutes ago. Still, 11 laps to go. Just got to keep it on the circuit till the end. I don't know what the tyres will be like at the end, but we'll see. I remember at the Brazilian Grand Prix for round 2, I was on pretty shattered tyres on a sort of wet track at the end. And it was actually, I think, the man in front of me right now, Johnny Herbert, chasing me down for the final point scoring spot. Listen to it, not wanting to put the power down at all. Come on. We've definitely got the pace over Herbert here. God. Come on, Johnny. Move. God, look at that Ford engine. Not a Mechachrome though, is it, son? On and off the brakes like mad. Through we go. Go. Come on.
About 20 seconds ahead.
He had a look then, did Johnny? Come on. We're on a mission here. Oh, I had to say it. It's not even that we're lighter on fuel or anything, because we've got 68 litres of fuel in the car. So it's heavy on fuel. Heavier than we started the race, actually. It's just round there, it's not playing ball. Oh, it's getting worse. It's getting slippier and slippier. It's just not stopping on the brakes. Hopefully I can break away from him a little bit in this final sector. It's still pounding it down. I don't know what the monsoon tyres look like, so I can't comment on whether anyone else is on them.
About 20 seconds ahead. You're running 7th.
7th though, I'm not too upset with that. Back in my starting position after 3 pit stops. It's just not playing ball there. It's not stopping. Still getting somehow wetter and wetter. Johnny had a look up the inside.
Stewart, already in the pits.
That might be for him. Yeah, it will be. They usually make those radio calls at a certain part of the circuit when they're a set distance away from the pit lane. Ralf Schumacher's been overtaken by Barrichello and Michael Schumacher. I was just thinking then, is it going to be the second Grand Prix this season where Herbert takes me out on pit entry? Thankfully not.
Hill is running 6th. About 15 seconds ahead. You're running 7th.
Didn't he say earlier it was 20 seconds ahead? Hill? God, I'm so on pins now. Only a few laps to go. Just being a little bit softer on the brakes rather than just fully pressing it. Just being a little bit softer on it so it doesn't lock up. Because at the end of the day, the brakes on these cars are absolutely remarkable. It's like hitting a brick wall. God, it's just so slow around turn 2. Bit lonely at the minute, isn't it? Nobody about. Not even lap traffic. Just a wet old Canadian Grand Prix. Still thunderstorms. Oh, I was a little bit wide there. I was scared of touching the grass. Yeah, we're gradually catching Damon, aren't we? Although the gap went down considerably there for some reason. Looks like it's getting a little bit brighter. Or is that just me being daft? Is the rain getting a little bit lighter? No. It was just a lightning strike. 2 lightning strikes in very quick succession. Although, looks to me like it's brightening up. 6 laps to go. Oh, really? Interesting. I wondered if that was the difference in the qualifying times as well, and why I was so quick in quali. There's just certain corners like that that the AI just, don't know, for them to be precise and reliable, you know, they have to be programmed to be quite slow through corners like that. Yeah, we've gained like 5 seconds on Trulli, haven't we? Absolutely buzzing away from Jarno. Oh, hello. A bit more of a reflection off the nose of the car. Wondering whether the sun's going to start coming out. The sky looks a little bit more mixed over on the right hand side compared to just flat grey. See what I mean there? Look at the nose glowing. Is that simulating a bit of a drier line there? Yeah, I think there's definitely a dry line.
Already in the pits. Ferrari, already in the pits. Stewart,
Yeah, it's suddenly dried up, hasn't it?
Sauber, already in
Do we
the pits.
risk dries? There's a lot of moisture there, and then a dry line here. Just was so close to points. One more lap or come in now? There's still a lot of spray coming off the cars. Okay. Wait. Let me just put that down to that.
Pit crew ready. McLaren already in the pits.
Hello again. Okay. This has been a crazy Grand Prix. If we come away with points from this, easily my favourite. Did you hear how it was struggling to get away then, even from the pit box? Not giving me confidence.
It's running 8.
Oh, it's skatey. Let's see. Because there are a number of teams pitting. Oh, no, it's not stopping. Ah, it's not dry enough yet. Well, how quickly is it going to dry up and continue to? That's the question. Still spray coming off the back of the car. I think Michael's gone on to dries as well. He's been in the pits recently, I know that much. He's lost a load of time.
Stewards are ready in the pits.
They're making a change back, but I don't know if the other teams are going to Inters or not. Because they've all been out on wets for a while. That's definitely simulating a dry line there, though, isn't it?
Truly is running 8, about 10 seconds ahead. You're running 9.
Oh, Mark Fletcher, here he is. How are you, mate? Come on, pig. You joined us at the end of a remarkable Canadian Grand Prix. Oh, there's so much water off the racing line. It's great that it simulates a dry line. I'm alright, yeah. A bit stressed out by this race. Very much looking forward to this being one of my favourites. Qualified well, 7th on the grid. 4th for the entire opening stint. And then during my middle stint, well, a bit heavier on fuel, it just started pelting it down. I was out on Inters for a bit, then changed to wets. Decided to try and go to the end on wets. Now it started drying out. I think we've come in a little bit prematurely for dries. We'll see. Just got 2 laps to go after this. What are you on about? This is iRacing. Looks well better than it. It's good to see you, Mark.
Truly is running 8, about 15 seconds ahead. You're running 9.
Just will not get going there. I think we could have stayed on wets, you know, and just shredded them until the end. There's still quite a bit of moisture, it just doesn't look like it. I mean, it's suddenly gone very bright. Sun has very quickly just come out. What do these last 2 laps have in store? Other than a lot of traction control Hannes is catching. Sun is very much out now, isn't it? Whoa, Häkkönen's a lap ahead, so he's won, so this is our final lap. Oh, dearie me. Suddenly all the grip has just appeared as well. Well, P9 in the Canadian Grand Prix. Not bad, not bad. That was a very tough race.
You haven't scored any points, but at least you finished the race.
That was a very tough race with a lot of water. A 1-2 for McLaren as well really helps them in the Constructors' Championship. They're going to extend their lead over Ferrari. Thank you, Taylor. I think we could have made those wets last till the very end. But we had to take the risk. We were outside of the points, so we had to take a risk. Just in case we could claw it back, but no. Unfortunately, not the case. But these things happen.
Barrichello has finished in 4th position.
Hakkinen wins, though. I'm happy with that. That's a good result in my books. What do you think, Sabrina? Yeah, same. 52 minutes. The Canadian Grand Prix this time round. Wow. Long old race. He was on wets at the end, look. So was that Prost in the background.
It's been a scintillating Canadian Grand Prix.
It has.
Let's take a look at the final results.
Where was Alesi?
Hakkinen
16th.
first.
Good.
Coulthard second.
Cool. Oh, Villeneuve
Ralf
Electronics.
Schumacher third. Barrichello fourth.
I wonder if we can watch the replay.
Hill fifth.
See what happened to Villeneuve.
Michael Schumacher sixth. The BAR driver ninth.
Yeah, I got a special mention. Cool. Let's have a look then at the championship.
With the results confirmed,
Oof.
it's high time we updated
Wow.
the Drivers' Championship.
Hakkinen. Flying.
Mika Hakkinen regains the lead of the Drivers' Championship.
Nice.
McLaren.
Whoa,
move further ahead
McLaren
at
are
the top of the
dominating.
Constructors' Championship.
They are absolutely
Ferrari
smashing it.
are second, whilst third place is held by Williams.
Williams, Stewart and Jordan separated by 2 points. We're still ahead of Sauber. Next up is Manny Core. And then we have the British Grand Prix, if I remember rightly. Yes, Manny Core and then the British Grand Prix. And then we have Austria, Red Bull Ring and Hockenheim. That's going to be a great night, that is. The Hungaroring and Spa, that's going to be a very difficult night. Monza and the Nürburgring, yeah, it'll be alright. That'll be alright, that one. And then Malaysia and Suzuka to finish the season. That's going to be a hell of an evening, that one. And then, of course, at that point, it's the end of the season. And then I'm going to go away and think about what I'm going to do for the next championship. And then, once it... Yeah, because this is, what, episode 4 now? So, sorry, episode 4 will be the next one. Then 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we're not even halfway through this season yet. Mighty exciting stuff. Mighty exciting. Let's have a look at the replay then. And see what just happened with Vac Villeneuve.
Located
Because
on Ile Notre
at
Dame,
his home
just
race,
minutes away from downtown
he got,
Montreal,
well, nowhere.
The circuit Gilles Villeneuve combines short straights with an uninspiring selection of slow to medium speed chicane.
Excuse you. Okay, so let's go to Chase Cam and let's go to... Why did it do that? Oh, it's going off the finishing result. Wow, Frentzen, from this far down the grid, finished 7th. Wait, what? No, why is Villeneuve... Villeneuve didn't finish 8th, did he? Need to skip it on a little bit. It makes a horrific noise. I'm so sorry when the revs kick in. Yes, Mr. Brown, the first 2 episodes are on YouTube. This one will go onto YouTube a few days after this. It's been streamed live. So you can watch them all back. It does the full grid countdown here in like real time. So bear with me. Come on. Okay, so we'll see what happened to Villeneuve. Does he not go anywhere? No. And he doesn't get hit. Didn't get hit by anybody. That amazes me. There's a bit of shenanigans on the left-hand side. That's when Villeneuve went back to the pits. Here's a look back at my start. If it'll let me. Flipping out. Come on, today. Suddenly, the Williams and everybody checked up a little bit, look. Got a decent launch, and then suddenly the Williams just kinks right and got down the inside. Held on to 4th, and we went from there. Well, everybody, that is going to be it for this stream of F1 Challenge 99 to 02. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have, because, I mean, it's been belting, hasn't it? But it's certainly going to be a good... Oh, God. Turn the volume down, Chaz. The rest of the championship's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. And, well, next time round we're going to go to Manny Core and then the British Grand Prix at Silverstone. So home circuit. Going to do a little bit of practice for Silverstone, I think, so I want to make that one count pretty well. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this stream, and I hope whether you're watching this on YouTube as well, you've enjoyed it as well. And hopefully, I'll see you in the next one, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a good one.
Start again, so stay with me. Together we'll fall apart.